Just a short drive from Portsmouth will land you at one of New England's many wonders. The Cape Nettic Light Station on Nubble Island, better known as the Nubble Lighthouse, is one of the most visited on the coast and considered to be the most photographed in all of America.
You can kind of imagine what it's like to be there, but you can't actually go. And I think that has made people even more obsessed with it. You know, like you can't quite touch it.
Many of those photos probably taken by my family, along with tens of thousands of others who traveled near and far.
It's amazing when you go through the parking lot on a busy summer day and you hear so many languages being spoken, which doesn't happen in Maine very often.
There's a little bit of Nubble for everybody. We have enough to share.
The lighthouse is still fully operational today, working hard 24/7 to save ships passing through the Gulf of Maine. Lighthouse keeper Matt Rosenberg is one of the few over the last 129 years to hold the title.
I like that feeling of being connected into like all those other people who have done the job, doing the same thing in the same space that I'm doing.
He started out 15 years ago, looking for a summer job while school was out for the English and media high school teacher.
I don't see any end in sight. You know, this is my favorite job that I've ever had. And I've been fortunate to have so many good jobs in my life.
In 2013, he brought the world along with him to Nubble Island, letting people get a glimpse of the mundane moments through his social media channel, Nubble Lightkeeper, growing to nearly 30,000 people.
And then people started to follow and comment and like and ask for more. And so I was just giving them what they wanted.
Not many make it out to the island, but he brought this New Hampshire Chronicle crew out to get a sneak peek into what it takes to make this place so magical. Getting out to the island is no easy feat. It's a short boat ride, but a long workout for Matt. And he takes trips like this to the island multiple times a week.
I do just about everything that's on the island.
As soon as you get off the boat, you're met with the friendly smile. That's whale rock. Well, maybe two friendly smiles.
Thank you.
The lighthouse was built on Nubble Island in 1879.
The Nubble warns you off of this shore. That cliff over there, Bald Head Cliff, which in the 1840s was the site of a deadly shipwreck of a ship called the Isidore, where 9 people lost their lives, which kind of motivated them to finally put a lighthouse here.
In the late 80s, the lighthouse was automated, ending the full-time keeper era. And so this is leading us up to the tower.
Yep.
Then, the town of York took over maintenance from the Coast Guard in the late 90s.
Here it is.
Wow. While Matt takes care of the island's maintenance, there's an entire team of its guardians.
So we work on historic preservation at the lighthouse.
Brenda Knapp is one of them. She's been the chair of the Sawyer Park Nubble Lighthouse Committee since the late 90s.
We've been very blessed. William Sawyer donated this land to the York Beach Village Corporation before we became one municipality. Having that donation, we needed to have a group of people upkeep it and make sure that it was looked after.
And says her love for Nubble has only grown in that time.
The view's never the same. It's always speaking to you.
Back on the island, our tour continues.
Brings us up to the equipment room. And then the lantern is the room right above that. Sometimes lighthouse keepers would sleep in this room in order to continue to make sure that the light was always on.
You're not fitting an air mattress in here.
No, I'm sure it was not a very comfortable night's sleep.
Oh! Ah! Oh my goodness. This is so cool! Are lighthouses still as important as they were?
So I think their importance is different now, because now they're pieces of history versus, you know, you could get a free download on your phone that will tell you the layout of this entire area. This was a huge step forward in technology, because before this, it was just a lantern, maybe with a reflector. What it does is it takes these triangular prisms and they all funnel the light to this middle convex prism, and this essentially concentrates it all into a flat beam. This can be seen for 14 miles at night. And the only reason you can't see it any further than that is because it disappears over the curvature of the Earth.
Outside the lantern room, you can spot the teeny tiny details of the island hidden from the world.
It's a lighthouse. I want to just sit here and drink a coffee and just look at the view.
And say hello to folks from around the globe.
This is a gorgeous day we got.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah. They've never seen anybody over here.
If there was one thing that was clear during this trip, it's that the Nubble Lighthouse is just as special to those who run it
And so I could see myself doing this as long as I'm physically able to do it, because I don't get tired of it.
as it is to the thousands who visit it each year.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I feel very excited right now. I need to call my mom and my grandmother and all my family.